Hi and welcome to this quick tutorial all about using the position button in Canva to align everything nicely on the page with your Canva template. So I've just pulled up this example here of a page in an itinerary booklet. Let's just imagine that we've just finished editing. Everything's a little bit messy, a little bit all over the place, and we've just added in an extra section down here as well. So let me just pop that in there. There we go. So what we need to do now is we need to make this look really lovely on the page. So the way that we do that is with the really clever position button. So you would go ahead and select all of the items that you want to adjust, to align, and you can either do that by clicking and holding the shift key down and clicking all the individual items, or it's much quicker just to click with your mouse, your cursor, hold it down and drag and just grab all those things in that highlighted purple square. You only also have to catch the very edge of it to include it. Sometimes you accidentally include something that you don't want included. When that happens, for example, this must visit section here, you just hold the shift key down and just click on it and it will be removed from the group that you've created. So we've now created this lovely little group as shown by this white dotted line around all of the different items. And this is where the position button comes into play. So we click on the position. We've already had a look at these arrangements for the layers and how to move things to the front and the back. And so now what we're interested in is this align elements section. So you can, when you click on these buttons, it will affect the things that you've highlighted. So for example, if you wanted to align everything to the top, and you click on it, that's what happens. So obviously that's not what we want for this case. And so, again, you can align everything to the left. You can align everything to the right and to the bottom. But what we really want in this case is aligning everything along this sort of vertical axis. So we want the center button. The middle button will align everything like that in the middle. Again, it's not the right option for what we want to do in this case. So we're just going to click this center button and see what happens. So there you go. You've got everything beautifully centered within, aligned with each other. So it's not necessarily centered within the page. But it is centered within each, to each other. But what you'll also notice is that there's a varying amount of space between the different sections, and that's not really what we want. We want that to be nicely spaced out. So rather than having to do it by hand, we are going to go down here to the space evenly section, and we're going to click this brilliant little tidy up button here. And you can see with one click of a mouse that it has put in an equal amount of space. And what it does is it sort of anchors the bottom and the top sections and just adjusts everything in between to make it spaced evenly. Now, once you've done that, we then want to sort of center it on the page. So the easiest way to do that is to use the group button. You click group, and then it creates one solid item. And you can either do it by hand, waiting for that solid pink line to appear, or you can use the same process again, and you can click the center button and it will automatically center it for you within the actual page. So you can use these buttons to align to each other, and then you can create large groups and then use it to center within the document itself. So a fantastically helpful button there, and hopefully that will give you save you a lot of time and stress trying to align everything up and space everything out perfectly. It's just a really quick way of doing it.